Hi students, welcome to Sunil's tutorial. I am Sunil Mirwani and today we will be doing this chapter called as cost sheet. We will be doing sum number 9 today, Vishal Manufacturing Company. Can you please see the sum in the books of Vishal Manufacturing Company. Cost sheet for the year ending 31st March 2004. Cost sheet for the year ending 31st March 2004. Fine, do we get this in here? Okay. Now, they've given you that there are two products. So, you are going to have product A and product B. Right? Each product is going to have a CPU and a TC. CPU and a TC. So that is going to be your ruling for this. Product A, product B, CPU, TC, CPU, TC. Right, let's start. Can you start with the sum, guys? They've given you that Vishal Manufacturing Company manufactures two types of product A and B. The information is as follows. Direct material per unit for then direct labor, direct expenses. Straight away first let us see adjustment number 3. If we see adjustment number 3, they have said that 2000 units of product A were produced. Right? You have to always write the units produced. So units is 2000. 2000 units of product A were produced and they are saying that 5000 units of product B were produced. So units is 5000. 5000 units of product B were produced. Okay, now let's start with the sum. Direct material per unit, we have direct material here. Direct material per unit for product A is 100 rupees and for product B is 120 rupees. Right? Per unit, therefore I am writing it in the CPU column. Now, how do you get the total cost? CPU multiplied by units will give you total cost. CPU multiplied by units will give you total cost. So, 2000 into 100, 2 lakhs and 6 lakhs. Right? So, direct material is done. Next, direct labor is 60 and 50. Wages is 60 and 50. Okay, for product A it is 60, for product B it is 50. Right? Multiply 6 2s are 12. 1,20,000 and 2,50,000. Right? So direct wages done. Direct expenses is 40 and 80. For product A it is 40, for product B it is 80. 40 into 2,000. 80,000. And this is
4 lakh.
Oh, this is 40,000, this is 4 lakhs. 80,000 and the second one is 4 lakhs. Okay. Right? Now when you add this, what you get is called as prime cost. So this is 200. How did I get 200? 100 plus 60 plus 40. 3 lakh 20 lakh 4 lakhs. This is 250. And 12 lakh 50,000. Fine, so your prime cost is done. Next, let's see adjustment number 1. Factory expenses are charged at 20% of prime cost. So 20%. 20% of 2000 will be 400. No.
400.
Right? 20% of prime cost. Right? So factory overheads is going to be 40. 400. 40. This is not 2000, this is 200. Right? So 200, 20% is going to be 40. Right? Now, same way, 4 lakhs into 20% is going to be, someone please calculate and give me
80,000.
Right? Similarly, 20% of 250, right, is 50. And 20% of 12 lakh 50,000. 25,000. Achha, 2 lakh 50,000. Okay. Right? So your factory overheads is done. Then there is no sale of scrap in this sum. There is no opening stock of finished goods, there is no closing stock of finished goods. So when you add this, you will get work cost. So work cost is going to be 240 and 4,80,000. This is 300 and 15 lakhs. Fine, do you get this thing here? Next, office overheads are 25% of work cost. So whatever is your work cost, 25% of that. 60. This is 1,20,000.
Yeah.
Right? This is going to be
75.
and this is going to be
3,75,000.
3,75,000. How did he do that? He did 25% of all the figures. Fine. Now, when you add this, this is going to be 300. This is 4,85,000, 6 lakhs. This is 3,75,000, and this is 18,75,000. Right? Now comes the tricky part. 2,000 units of product A were produced, out of which 1,500 were sold. Now guys, if 1,500 have been sold, that means how many are not sold? 500 are not sold. There is no opening stock of finished goods given to you. Now whenever you have closing stock, you have to follow a specific method. Guys, see this. First thing what you have to do is copy this figure down here as it is. Copy this 300 down here as it is. Copy the cost of production down here as it is. So 300, multiply it by the number of units unsold. 2,000 units were produced, 1,500 were sold. That means how many are not sold? 500 are not sold. So this is 300 into 1,50,000. Right? Now, first subtract this. 6 lakhs minus 1,50,000 is 4,50,000. Right? Divide this by the number of units sold. Divide this by the number of units sold. 1,500 units have been sold. So this is going to be 300. Do you understand how to do this? I'll show you once again with product B. First thing that you have to do is bring this figure down here as it is. So you bring the 375 down here as it is. Multiply it by the number of units unsold. They've said that 5,000 units were produced, out of which 4,500 units were sold. If 4,500 units were sold, that means 500 units have not been sold. 500 units have remained unsold. Someone please tell me. 1,87,500. Right? Now, subtract 18,75,000 minus 1,87,500.
16,87,500.
Divide this by the number of units sold. How many units have been sold? 4,500 units have been sold. So this comes to 375. That's how you do closing stock. Okay. Do we get this? Now let's move on ahead. Selling expenses are at the rate of 15 rupees per unit for product A and 20 rupees per unit for product B. 15 rupees for product A and 20 rupees for product B. Before cost of production, you multiply by the number of units produced. That was 2,000 units. After cost of finished goods, you multiply it by the number of units sold. You have sold 1,500 units. It is 15 rupees per unit. Someone please tell me how much? 22,500. Right? Now 20 into 4,500. Someone please tell me. 90,000. So you will get total cost 315 and 4,72,500, 395 and 16,87,000. No?
15,97,000.
Add, you have to add 16,87,500 plus 90,000.
177,500.
Okay. Now they have given you that the company charges a profit of 20% on sale. Now see how do we do this? Cost price, selling price, profit. The company charges a profit of 20% on sale. Assume selling price to be 100. Why selling price to be 100? Because they have said on sale. Profit is 20, so cost price will be 80. For product A, cost price you found out is 315. So get the selling price. How will I get that? 315 into 100 divided by 80. Someone please tell me how much is that? 393.75. Someone please subtract this. 315 minus 393.75.
78.75.
Multiply that by number of units sold. That is 1500 units.
1181 125. So there's only 11812.
Yeah.
Now add this. Someone please.
590625.
590625. Okay. Now same way you can do for product B 395. Someone please get me the selling price. 395 into 100 divided by 80.
About 493.75.
493.75. Subtract 395.
98.75.
98.75. Multiplied by the number of units sold. 444. 375. Someone please add this. I need
1875. 1875.
1875. Right? This finishes the sum. Please stop here for the day. Thank you very much.